Alright, first off, must say all praises to Yahweh, Bashem Yahshai, Bashem Rakar Kodash, the blessings to the apostles of GMS and all you brothers within the highways and the byways that do the work of the most and sincerity and in truth. Alright, hey, so, me I go through the scripture, Zine, I'm decided to do a video, Zine, that titled, Abide and Pray, It's the Only Way. Because this world we're living in right now, this wicked and unjust society that we're living in right now, Zine, it hard for the good and it's easy to do evil, right? The ways of this world is just pure wickedness, yeah? Zane said hard to stay upon the straight and the narrow most of the time. Zane, because you have demon left, right, and center, are constantly a plague you. Zane are constantly a plague you, constantly a try pull you away from the truth. Zane, even though the scripture said, don't go ahead and say, just paraphrasing, the Most High not gonna lose none. Yahweh Shai say all where the Most High give him no lose none. Zane, but hey, you constantly have to pray and you constantly have to abide in the truth. Because that's the only way I go keep you from the demons them with the round you everywhere you go here. Where they want the home, where they want the in the street, Zane, where they want the work. It no matter where they want the they just a chill with a friend, it no matter. Demon are gonna plague you left, right, and center. Zane, and it even not even if you're by yourself, demons are gonna plague you in their mind. And the only way you can keep up in this wicked society is in this world that we're living in right now. The care what you do if you listen to music, you have demons in the music are push certain vibration. You have a negative, like within the negative zone here. You have this negative energy right around you. We're constantly I try to show you off, I constantly try to pull you off one way or the other. Right? Hey, but I'm going to some scriptures real quick. Alright, this is 1 Peter 5 verse 8. It says, be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about seeking whom he may devour. Zin? So that's what the devil do. That's what the devil do. Him go about seeking whom he may devour. Right? Him go about try to pull the men of the Lord from the truth. Right? That's our main duty. Hey, as we read this, we're just gonna jump to Job. Zine, because this is what happened to Job, yeah? Because Satan do that. Right? This is Job. This is Satan duty to test you. To test to see what you really make out of you. If you say if you make out of steel, wood, hay, gold, silver, bronze, it no matter. They want to test your level of strength, your level of loyalty. Zine, and if you stand up strong on your foot through Yahweh, the power of Yahweh, but Hashem Yahushai, hey, you're going to fall, yeah? And if you fall and you don't deserve to be among the men of the Lord, you're not chosen to be among the elect. So this current world that we're living in is just a test. See? And the only way to see into this test is to abide genuinely in the word, see? And pray, beg the Most High to keep you, because you know you don't really control nothing. Right? This is the story of Job. This is Job 2 verse on the start of 1. It says, again there was a day when the sons of Yahweh came to present themselves before the Lord, and Satan came also among them to present himself before the Lord. And the Lord said unto Satan, from whence comest thou? And Satan answered the Lord and said, from going to and fro in the earth, and from walking up and down in it. So this is how Satan do. He go through the earth, Zine, and him tempt people, yeah? Zine, him try you. That's the job of Satan, for throw you off it. So if your mind weak, if you're not abiding in the word, If you abide through the spirit and power Yahweh Bashim Rashai, Zin, if you don't beg for that strength, Zin, hey, Satan I go throw you off here. So you constantly have to abide, you constantly have to go through the scripture, because I say you're going to know right from wrong. Zin, I say you're going to know when something come up and say, yo, do this, do that. Hey, the scripture don't go ahead and correct that. Say, don't do this or don't do that. Zin, say you have to walk the straight and narrow. That's why you walk the straight and narrow. You follow the what? The laws, commandments, and statutes that is given to you by Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai. So you have to constantly abide in what? In the word. Alright, next scripture I go to is Romans. Because hey, there's never a time you can do this thing by yourself here. Zin, you cannot take on this whole walk by yourself. It is impossible. Zin, it is impossible for you alone to walk by yourself without the help of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Yeah? You have a scripture, I think it said let me find that scripture real quick. I think it's Romans 9, I think 9 and 27. Let me just double check. See, because they have someone where learn the scriptures and think them can go on their own. First Corinthians 9, 7. That scripture. Alright, anyways, let me just continue with this. If anything, I'll go back to that. This is Romans 7 and verse 14. It says, for we know that the law is spiritual, but I am carnal, soul under sin. For that which I do, I allow not. Right? So the things, so this is Paul speaking, so the things that him do, him allow not. See? So basically what I go on right here, so Paul, I go struggle between what? The flesh and the spirit. See? So at all times, see, the spirit's supposed to lead the flesh, because the flesh is carnal. See? So when it, sometimes you have to their own people, but sometimes you go through some battle with the self. Some battle with the self here, because the flesh want one thing and the spirit want another thing. Right? So you have to always try to mortify the flesh. So you have to put the flesh under subjection. Right? And you have to what? Make the spirit lead. And the only way you can make the spirit lead is unless you abide in the spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Then you can have ammunition to battle the flesh. Right? It's for that which I do I allow not. For that I would that I do I not. For what I would that do I not. But what I hate that I do, that do I, Salakia. If then I do that which I would not, I consent unto the law that it is good. Right, so you what? You're going at the scripture and you consent. Zin and what? Make sure I say what? This is good. Because I say you know right from wrong through what? The scriptures. The laws, commandments, and statutes. That's how you know right from wrong. Right? They say no. Then it is no. It is no more I that do it, but sin that dwelleth in me. For I know that in me, that is in my flesh, dwelleth no good thing, because nothing good now come from the flesh yet. The flesh is carnal, the flesh lusts after things we're not supposed to lust after yet. So you have to use basically the spirit supposed to lead the flesh at all time. You can't make the flesh lead the spirit. He said, it dwelleth no good thing, for to will is present with me, but how to perform that which is good I find not. For the good that I would, for the good that I would, I do not, but the evil which I would not, that I do. But if I do that I would not, it is not no more I that do it, but sin that dwelleth in me. I find then a law, that when I would do good, evil is present with me. So it's a constant battle here. It's a constant battle. And if you don't abide in the word of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, if you don't pray, then you're going to lose that battle here. And you're going to get pulled from what? This truth. Right? It's a for I delight in the law of Yahweh after the inward man. But I see another law in my members, warring against the law of my mind, and bringing me into captivity to the law of sin. Law of sin which is in my members. O wretched man that I am, who shall deliver me from the body of this death? I thank Yahweh through Yahweh Bash. I thank Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, our Lord. Then with the mind I myself serve the law of Yahweh, but with the flesh, the law of sin. Right? So you have to mortify the deeds of the flesh here. Zine says sometimes in the solitary, sometimes when you do by yourself, you find this battle going on with these demons here, because they're enough. As the scripture said in 1 Peter, Zine, it's a Satan going about like just paraphrasing, as a roaring lion seeking whom he may devour. Right? So we're supposed to do, you're supposed to abide and pray. So when Satan come, you have what? The right ammunition to fight off Satan, right? Let me go to another scripture. John 15. Let's start at 1, yeah? Alright, this is John 15, verse 1. It says, I am the true vine, and my Father is the husbandman. Every branch in me that beareth not fruit, he taketh away, and every branch that beareth fruit, he purgeth it, that it may bring forth more fruit. Now ye are clean through the word which I have spoken unto you. So see, I go through some things in your mind, and this is how you get baptized, this is how you cleanse the mind, this is how you wash the mind. Right? You go through some things in your life, then you have a certain lifestyle, then which is not right. It is not right. And how you get clean? What through the word? What if you live all the life a steal or commit adultery? Zane, and how you clean the mind? Because the word say, oh, don't steal, don't commit adultery. So what? You get brand new. You are clean through the words which I have spoken unto you. It says, abide in me. Or abide in the scripture. You read. Right? You read. Zane, you pray Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai to give you the understanding. It says, I in you. As the branch cannot bear fruit of itself, so you cannot do this thing by yourself. There is no self in this. Right? It's except it abide in the vine, no more can he except he abide in me. It's I am the true vine, ye are the branches. He that abideth in me, and I in him, the same bringeth forth much fruit, for without me he can do nothing. So what? Yahushua is the what? The root. What is Yahushua? The word. It said, lo, I come in the volume of the what? The book. Right? So you have to constantly abide in the scriptures, yeah? Just like how you have a tree and the root go what? Into the ground. Which part the water go? The water go into the ground, zine, and it feed that is other things. Right? It go up through the vine, and then the vine distribute it to what? To every branch. It said, I am the vine, ye are the branches. He that abideth in me, and I in him, the same bringeth forth much fruit. For without me you can do nothing. It said, if any man abide not in me, he is cast forth as a branch, and is withered, and men gather them and cast them into the fire, and they are burned. If he abide in me, and my words abide in you, he shall ask what he will, and it shall be done unto you. Right? So what? Abide in what? The word, and the word are going to do what? Abide in you. Right? So you have to constantly then at the scriptures, because it renew your mind, yeah? It keep your mind on track. Right? To continue in this wicked and unjust society, we have evil right round, where we constantly plague your mind, we constantly plague you, zine, for pull you from the truth. Right? So you have to constantly what? You have to constantly pray, and you have to constantly abide in the word. Right? Next scripture. Final scripture is Matthew 26 and 41. It says, watch and pray that he enter not into temptation. The spirit indeed is willing, but the flesh is weak. Right? So what? You have to watch, you have to constantly pray, yeah? Right? Because the flesh weak to everything. Right? The flesh weak to everything. The flesh can't keep up. The flesh easy for quit and don't do what? Anything at all. And the flesh choose for the things that were easier for you. The flesh see comfort. So the flesh weak, the flesh are gonna do. The flesh are gonna turn to what? Whatever is easier. And guess what? Wickedness is the easiest thing to do here. Right? So you have to constantly pray. You have to constant in prayer. Right? And you have to abide in the word of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai. Zine? So hey, hope this lesson was edifying. Zine, to the brothers. Zine, constantly, day and night, to do the work. Zine, hoping and praying that hey, this thing may come down very soon, so we can get the hell up out of here and live in peace and harmony in the kingdom of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Zine, and and whoever watched this video, hope this video was edifying to you. So with that, most all praises again to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the elders, apostles of GMS, and all your brothers within the highways and the byways of the work of the Most High in sincerity and in truth. Shalom.